God is giving you instructions to do something, please do it, because you never know why He's giving it to you. God knows what's ahead. God warns His children, and He may not give us a specific of what's going to happen, but He's giving instructions, divine instructions, to let us know, like, to do things ahead. Hey, I need you to budget, 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 budget. That's all I kept seeing. Budget, 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 budget. And I see why, because God knew that this situation was going to happen, even if I didn't see it. God knew I was going to be down, and luckily, like, the instructions of paying all my bills ahead of time, like, so I'm not in a panic. I'm not in a, because I took heed to God. Like, cool, yeah, I could have just easily, it's easy to just save that money, put that money aside, and something happened, bam. No, do what God is putting on you to do. Pay all your bills ahead of time. That's what I've been want to do anyway. And now that when something happens, like, I'm not, oh my God, God, what am I going to do? No, I took heed to God's instructions. So I don't have to panic. I don't have to worry. I don't have to, oh my God, call this, do this, like, try to make things happen on my own strength, because I took instructions from God. And then, like, last week was my two biggest bills, tithe, my two biggest bills. And then the way I calculated it, didn't seem like I had nothing left over, but because I did everything, like, even when I was hesitant, I was like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna not pay one bill because my tire's getting paid. Bump that. But God made it a way to where it was still extra. It was more than enough, and didn't put some in my account. So therefore, when you follow the instructions of God, God will take care of you. In this season, things are going to happen. Life is going to happen. Interruptions are going to happen. Tragedies are going to happen. But will you follow God with what He is giving you? Will you be obedient unto God? And this is why I say, like, with tithe, I'm not just saying, oh, y'all should tithe just to tithe. No, tithe open up doors for you. I've been so faithful in my tithes that when it seemed like there wasn't enough, that God truly opened up doors. God opened up the floodgates of heaven. And then, like, 2 weeks ago, I was like, God, I just want to, like, I just want to bath, like, and I'm paying attention, and that's what I will. When my kids was laughing about it yesterday, I was like, I just want to bath, like, God, I just want rest, and I want to bath. And it's crazy that God answered. That God, it may not happen the way that I wanted, because I was like, I had a plan. This weekend we're gonna get into the state that God moved us to. We're gonna get a hotel. I could do, because I have other stuff to do. I could do this while I'm here. I was just planning it out, but I'm right where God wants me to be. I guess I'm right where He wants me to be. So we in a state, it's funny because of the state that we in, but I'm right where God wants me to be. Whatever plans that God has for me here, I mean, so be it. So be it. I don't like this state, but so be it. But God does everything for a reason. I think it's by accident, coincidence. God has things planned up. This is why you should trust His plan, even when you make your own plans. Trust His plans, because God's going to make it work out for your greater good. And then have the right people in place, because, like, and us, boy, I swear, like, God be on time, because even the people that God put me around, like, who let somebody drive their car, they pickup truck? Who will do anything to help? Then it's like my company, they pay for the, like, they didn't leave me to pay for the hotel. They paid for the hotel. So it's just like, yeah, because y'all know that this is on y'all, because this is why people, because see, God knows the heart of people. People want to take shortcuts, and, hey, people want to take shortcuts and ways out, trying to skip the process. But God is showing them, and I'm just chilling and relaxed. Like, I'm the bait right now, because that's how I feel. Like, I feel like I'm the bait, because the shop owner said, we're not just going to do something just to do it because there's a leak. We're going to diagnose the truck. They keep trying to tell the man, I know it's this part, and now it's come down to, you know what, the guy told us that it was this, we're sorry. Like, why does it have to get to that? It shouldn't get to that. So in the midst of all this, taking notes, you know what? This is what not to do as an owner. Pay attention to this. Hey, now if I'm ever in this area, I got a shop I could come to when it come down to getting my truck fixed. Honestly, so it's just like doors are opening, connections are happening. So I pay attention to everything, because, baby, if I'm in this area, and I got to come to this area because my son stays here. So therefore, like, hey, if I'm here, bam, I got a shop. I have a shop to come to, good people. They try to make sure they find the solution and not just do. And I love it when people say that. Like I want to make sure that it's the right solution. We're just not fixing anything and wasting your money. And even the guy, he was like, I feel sorry for you. He said, I feel so sorry for you. He was like, I tried telling them that it was the whole piece. They didn't want to pay for the whole piece because either way it go, the same price, it probably would have been like $300 extra with the price. Now I got to pay an extra I got to pay maybe an extra $13,000 for nothing. If they would have just fixed the piece, fixed the part. But I would rather lose money than something happen worse later on. So therefore, in this season, be led by God when He's putting something on you, because now that I budgeted a little bit, I have money, to make sure that they are eating, that everything is cool. My mind isn't chaotic because I decided to blow the money and, oh my God, no, I didn't make any mistakes. So mine's at peace, kids chilling.